Hello, Matthew. So, basically, we are discussing on the topic that is city creation. City creation, basically, we are discussing on the topic that is future creation. So, one of the person told that, yeah, if one prime minister basically is getting this much security basically from the Indian government basically, that also see basically the high tech security basically. High tech means plane basically is getting crashed basically, and that is basically the duplicate prime minister basically, because Indian group basically know that basically the plane is going to crash. So they were, why basically they were so confident basically, that was basically actually one question basically, one of the person basically, the political Chanakya Pandit basically asked that question basically, why basically they were so confident. So that was very dangerous question basically, actually that was very dangerous question. So they told that basically South Africa we are handling, South Africa Indian government is handling, and they want to secure that basically, whether they are the things basically which they are going to tell the South Africa is doing or not basically. So to secure that basically, they placed one duplicate Narendra Modi in plane basically, and that plane basically crashed. Why? Because they have told that basically. So like this basically, they say, verified the South Africa task also, and then they verified the controlling part of the South Africa also. So this is basically India Chanakya group basically. So that is different thing basically. That is basically we have already discussed long before basically. So here that is not the topic basically. Here the topic is Earth planet basically. Earth planet basically. If one prime minister of the India basically is getting so much high tech security basically, so see what would be about the Earth planet basically. So one of the Earth planet designer actually told that basically we have created thousands of Earth planet duplication basically. It will look like same like Earth planet basically, same copy basically. I will take one example basically. See basically, this you can see. This is original. Assume that Earth original. Now basically duplicate. So see, this is duplicate. Duplicate. So can anyone basically other than the perfect group basically can recognize this? It's not possible basically. It's looking same basically. See basically, everything is looking the same basically. Even they basically place the people also basically. You can the universe group basically are up to that level basically. For example, I am basically in here basically, so in Earth planet. So they will do the replication copy basically of Earth planet to duplicate one planet basically, and there basically I also will be exist basically. I also will be there basically. So you can just imagine basically, one of the person told that basically how that is possible here basically, how duplicate Sunil basically can be placed in one of the planet basically, exactly replica of Sunil Arnair basically, exactly whatever things basically I am telling him basically, he also basically doing that only basically. For example, I am doing the presentation, so he also will be doing the presentation only basically. So one of the person told that that is how possible here basically, that how basically it's synchronizing the each and every energies basically, the things basically which I am doing basically, he is also doing in the duplicate planet basically. That was basically the very dangerous thing basically, which was told by the Sunil R. Nair. And this group basically told that basically yes, basically Sunil Nair basically is telling 100% correct basically, because one of the person told that basically there are lots of enemy of Earth planet basically. You can't believe it basically. You basically can't believe that basically. So to secure Earth planet basically, there are lots of duplicate planet basically created, and even basically 900 crore is the population basically of Earth planet. They basically will create 900 population duplicate basically in a duplicate planet also basically, because the planet is supposed to get exact same effect basically what original Earth planet is getting, same energy basically. Because if any enemy basically want to attack and basically want to finish the Earth planet basically, they basically will try basically, but they will finish this duplicate. These all duplicates. This. So one of the person told that is very dangerous thing basically. This basically we never thought that basically it's synchronized like that way. Even basically the NASA group also basically might be thinking that basically that is not possible, Sunil basically. So one of the person told that basically that is possible basically, and that is the way basically the entire creation basically is created. So that was basically the chaining system basically. So one of the person told that the corona basically with disease basically currently it's spreaded basically, that is also connected with this only basically. Somebody is verifying from the universe that basically up to what level the people of the Earth planet know basically. They are basically watching ISRO and NASA also basically. They are watching the corona vaccine group also basically. They are watching the high tech scientist group also basically. They are actually want to know that basically up to what level this group basically know. They know this basically. This basically just now Sunil Nair basically told, who actually fired Sunil Nair basically from the software industry. They know this basically. One of the person basically asked the question from the satellite basically. If you basically don't know this basically, then who basically given you the rights to fire Sunil Nair basically? That was actually this question basically asked by the satellite group only basically. And basically if anybody is knowing that basically, instead of basically giving the inspiration, giving the good sabashis, you basically fires the particular person basically. In same way basically the IT industry basically, Sunil Nair basically was doing this type of thing only basically in IT industry basically, but you basically fired that particular person basically, that is me basically. So one of the person told that basically, are you sure basically you are telling this is correct or basically it's wrong basically? So one of the person told that if you want to verify you can verify, but how you will do the verification? That was basically the question. That's only basically the satellite group basically want to know basically whether how many people basically know this basically chain basically which is generated basically. Even basically the satellite group also basically few satellite group only basically might be knowing this basically, and this is very dangerous chain basically, very dangerous chain basically, because exactly what I am doing basically, that only basically the duplicate planet that particular Sunil Nair might be doing basically, and that was very dangerous thing basically, which was told by the Sunil Nair just now. And currently basically what is the scene basically? So see the scene basically, that is scene basically is a Bollywood word basically. So see the scene basically. See basically earthquake, 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 earthquake. See basically earthquake. So one other person told that yeah, this was very dangerous thing basically you told just now basically. And this basically connects to new corona vaccine basically. One of the person told that yes basically this connected to new corona vaccine basically. And this basically one normal person basically who was fired from the software industry, he can think up to that level basically. So a normal person basically, the vaccine creator basically can't think basically up to this level basically. Then he told that yes basically, if they can fire basically Sunil Nair basically, so they also basically might be thought up to that level only basically. Then he told that in next video basically we are going to celebrate more about this.